Hello guys, welcome again to the channel. Today I want to share with you this very interesting article I found, and it says the feds spent 22 million researching invisibility cloaks, UFOs and a tunnel through the moon. However wonderful it is to imagine a world in which these things are possible, the government shouldn't be shelling out millions to entertain speculation. Well, let's see what this is about. So this was done by Vice and says some public records have revealed details about a secretive government program that was researching highly speculative and often outlandish theories and technologies, including the development of invisibility cloaks and the feasibility of building a tunnel through the moon using nuclear explosions. These documents, which are available here, so these documents are here for whoever is interested in opening them. Let's take a look at the names of some of these documents. Yes, some codes, aerospace, maybe some meetings, a neutronic fusion propulsion, quantum tomography. So all kinds of documents, some of them more lengthy than others, so they are there. If you're interested, you can take a look at those. So these documents are detailing what is summarized here in this article, and the research was conducted by none other than Advanced Aerospace Weapons System Application Program, also known AAWSAP. So the key here I want to bring the attention of you to this part is that this is about weapons. Governments spend money on weapons, and if they spend 22 millions in this and they thought there was some possibility of getting some kind of weapon system, they will do it. They will invest more than 22 and they will keep it secret. So this is only the tip of the iceberg, in my opinion. In my opinion. And they were also working with Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, and both were funded by the Defense Intelligence Agency. Need I say more? So that's it. And their their focus was the potential use of far-term technologies in defense and military settings. Exactly what I was just telling you. They want to find a military application for these technologies. And take a look at this. They were initially kind of I don't know, notorious for their study of UFO related phenomena. So those guys who think that UFO is nothing serious, why is the government investing money on UFOs if they're not a real phenomenon? No. So this is kind of vindication for those people who have been experiencing, witnessing this kind of phenomena. In my opinion, it says here formally disbanded in 2012, but multiple reports indicate that it has lived on in some form. Oh, I'm almost sure of that. It has been probably there after and is just now underground, and we don't have access to whatever they are doing. Take a look at this statement, it's so interesting. None of these technologies ever seem to have gotten remotely close to being a reality, as far as we know, of course. If they get far, we wouldn't know. So that's all, no? And there was one document entitled Invisibility Cloaking Theory and Experiments, explores camouflage, transparency, cloaking, technological challenges to making a practical invisibility cloak. And there's another report that discusses negative mass propulsion and the possibility of harnessing wells of negative mass for space travel. It happens that the center of the moon is a potential well, Making a tunnel through the moon, provided there's a good supply of negative mass, could revolutionize interstellar spaceflight. So that's then they talk about more about money. For some reason, this article is very focused on the money, but this was interesting to me from the side of science. And let's see what is negative mass propulsion. Schrodinger analysis of the Dirac equation gives a hint for the existence of negative masses hidden behind positive masses, and their use for propulsion by reducing the inertia of matter, for example, in the limit of macroscopic body with zero rest mass, depends on a technical solution to free them from their imprisonment by positive masses. If you don't know what that means, basically says that this can be used in two ways: by the application of strong electromagnetic of gravitational fields, or by high particle energies, by searching for places in the universe where nature has already done this separation and from where the negative masses can be mined. So this is the second part, is why they were trying or discussing about making a tunnel to the moon, where they think in the center of the moon there might be a big amount of negative mass that is imprisoned by positive masses, So it seems like some kind of gravitational fields, which is what it refers here in the first part, might have confined a big amount of negative mass there. Let's take a look about this. So it's discussing here if such objects, that means negative mass, objects with negative mass, were observed to fall upward instead, then we will have to suppose that positive and negative masses have either the same inertial properties of the same or the same gravitational properties, but not both. So did you pay attention to this? They say that they believe that negative mass objects fall upward, so they react inversely to the attraction of gravitational uh, waves. So they say, for example, we might assume that the gravitational force between two masses is proportional only to the numerical magnitude of their product, regardless of whether this product is negative or positive. So we are used to think about this from the point of view of normal positive gravitational forces, but what they're saying is that they are kind of repelling each other in a way, and so this will create a response that will move opposite to each other. Let's take a look at here what they say about negative mass propulsion. They say negative mass propulsion is a hypothetical propulsion system based on the juxtaposition of ordinary positive mass and negative mass. In theory, such a system will be able to provide continuous thrust without violating the principles of conservation of energy. It will require no input energy and no reaction mass. So you will have like eternal energy, basically constant energy without losing it, like constant energy. But let's take a look at here. It says workability of the scheme, however, hinges on the existence of negative mass and also negative mass having negative inertia. Negative inertia is what they call about falling upward. The combined interactions of the two types of mass will then result in a sustained acceleration of both masses in the same direction. Interesting stuff. So I can think of a million ways to have a positive use for this technology for um, the development of mankind, but hey, they chose to use it for military. What a surprise, right? Imagine this, you have an endless supply of energy that can be used. Imagine, you could have an immense amounts of energy, endless supply of energy, and so There will be no need to use fossil fuels, no need for any of that. Immediately all contamination came from hydrocarbon. Combustion will cease. There will be no need for any of that, no need for wars over resources related to oil, gas, or whatever. It's absolute happiness for everyone on earth. What could be better than that? But well, governments don't think the same way people think. This is one more example of that. So that's what I wanted to mention now. Please let me know what is your opinion. Leave a comment in the comment section. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe this video. I hope to see you soon. Thank you for watching.